The global interstate system, globalization, used to describe the growing interdependence of the world's economies, cultures, and populations, brought about by cross-border trade in goods and services, technology, and flows of investment, people, and information. The strengths of global interstate system. It will make travel less cheaper, faster, and better. The weaknesses of global interstate system. Imposed long-term cost on the country. Cut down on competition between shippers and passenger carriers. Rising consumption of gasoline led to air pollution and a dependence on oil that affected consumers and foreign policy for generations to come.
So what are you waiting for?
I'm waiting for my order.
Okay, bye!
The trade agreement of global interstate system. Trade agreements are when two or more nations agree on the terms of the trade between them. They determine the tariffs and duties that countries impose on imports and exports.
Are you Jen Oglia?
Yes, I am.
Here's your order. From Canada.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Import are goods and services produced in a foreign country and bought by domestic residents. That includes anything shipped into the country, even if it's by the foreign subsidiary of a domestic firm. If the consumer is inside the country's boundaries and the provider is outside, then the good or service is an import.
Hey dude, what are you doing here? I'm waiting for a tricycle to export my banana. Okay. Bye.
Export. Exports are goods and services that includes anything shipped from a domestic company to its foreign affiliate or branch. Institutions that govern international relations of global interstate system. United States President Franklin Roosevelt coined the name United Nations that was used in the Declaration of United Nations on the 1st of January 1942. United Nations means allies to fight against the Axis powers and the Second World War II. Only 26 nations representatives pledged their governments. The three types of trade agreement of global interstate system.
I'm the
Unilateral.
of Kenya, representative of China.
It occurs when a country imposes trade restrictions and no other country reciprocates. A country can also unilaterally loosen trade restrictions, but that rarely happens.
Good day, sir. Alice Ledram, representative from Philippines.
The plan, bilateral, are between two countries. Both countries agree to loosen trade restrictions to expand business opportunities between them. They lower tariffs and confer preferred trade status with each other.
Congratulations. Yes, sir.
The timeline, multilateral, are the most difficult to negotiate. These are among three countries or more. The greater the number of participants, the more difficult the negotiations are. They are also more complex than bilateral agreements. Each country has its own needs and requests.